Hey Aries, how's it going? This is going to be your 1 week reading for April 6th to 12th. If this message resonates for you, please like, share, and follow my page. If you are interested in an extended reading or a personal reading, you can book that via my website by donation. You can either visit my Instagram page and book directly through there, or visit my website at vivaciousfoxtarot.com. Okay, Aries. So for you guys, the message that I was getting coming in is that there's a need for you to revisit your intentions. So I'm getting that this was some sort of creative project or some sort of endeavor that you really put your heart and soul into, and then you kind of just lost momentum and veered off the path a little bit. So there's a need for you to kind of pull yourself back in, because this is something, it's just like, it's something that it's meant for you, and that's why you started this. It kind of ignited this spark within you, this passion within you that's essentially written for you, right? It's in your divine coding to do this and to achieve it. And part of the reason why it's been such a hard and drawn out process is that it is so significant, right? Things that are really worth value to us, they take time and patience and energy, and you've just kind of seemed to have lost sight of why you're doing it or what you're working towards. So yeah, just try and take a step back a little bit and do a reset, right? Why was I doing this in the first place? What called me to do this? Because it's almost like I'm getting the feeling that this was something that just kind of fell into your lap, or something that just kind of sparked within you. And that happened because it was the universe's way of being like, this is your time. This is your pride and joy, right? You got the Wheel of Fortune that came out first and foremost, guys, right? So this is all, like I just said, this is written for you, right? This is divine timing. This is maktab, what is written, right? What is meant for you, it's there. The wheels are being set in motion. You've already set the wheels in motion, but you've kind of just veered off course. So you need to pull yourself back in, because this is going to be worth it in the long run. I can promise you that, guys. I'm using the Starman Tarot deck, and I love it, but the cards are so big that my little hands can't really handle it. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So this is working towards, this is where you want to get to, right? This is the card of self-satisfaction. It's being sufficient. It's being innovative. It's working on your toes. It's putting in the groundwork. It's like, you guys are working so hard, and you were here. You need to kind of step back and come back into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, right? Like, it's being like you're so close to your end goal. You just have a little bit more work to put into. You need to refocus yourself, because again, whatever it is, if it was a creative project, or if it was something to do at work, or some new partnership that was developing, it's like, whatever happened that made you kind of second guess everything that you're doing, that's okay. There's a reason why it happened that way. There's important lessons to learn and to take from in that situation, but ultimately it's still there. It is there for you guys. So don't let what happened hinder your progress and moving forward, or don't let what happened put you off from moving forward towards this, okay? Because again, the wheels are set in motion. This is meant for you. This is meant for you. I'm so glad that popped up right at the beginning of this reading. Let's pull a couple more cards for Aries. Spirit. What do we got here? We got the Queen of Pentacles and we got the Ace of Pentacles. Guys, this is it for you, okay? So this is Nine of Pentacles telling me that, yes, okay, you put in the work. It didn't turn out the way that you were thinking it would, or it wasn't unfolding the way that you thought it would, but don't be discouraged by it, okay? Things, I read something just this morning, and it was along the lines of, sometimes things don't happen. Sometimes when things are rejected, or when, sorry, let me get my train of thought here again. Sometimes when things don't work out the way that we expect them to, this rejection is God's way of protection, right? This is Spirit's way of protecting us, because they're essentially setting us up to be like, whoa, 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 okay, you're on the right track, but now take a step back. Is this direction the best way to go down, or should you veer this way instead, right? So it's kind of like those little blips and those roadblocks happen to allow us to take a step back. It doesn't mean to stop us and put us off our game entirely. It's just calling your attention back to now say, okay, you've come this far, good job. But now where do you want to go from here, okay? That's essentially what's happened. And that's why things got a little rocky and didn't really keep, it's like the momentum really picked up and was going, and then everything came to an abrupt stop, and you didn't really know how everything got so wrong so quickly. It was just the universe being like, all right, let's pump the brakes for a minute, okay? And then you got the Queen of Pentacle energy here. This is what you need to step back into, okay? So you were putting in the work and you did an awesome job putting in the work. Now come back to this, okay? Come back to this energy, right? Queen of Pentacles, she's all about, she's very grounded. She's very sure of herself. She's very methodical in that, you know, everything is very logical and rational in her mind, right? So it's like, come back and be like, all right, what was working, what was not working, what can I do now to take away from the experiences I did have to move forward and make this even better, okay? That's the energy that you're being called to come back into right now. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles there at the end. So this is the start. This is the building of something that is that stable, solid foundation that you wanted, okay? Ace of Pentacles is all about new beginnings that are very grounded, very stable, this is why I'm not so much getting that it's romantic. It's more of a creative project or a work project, something along those lines, because Pentacles represent financial abundance, right? This is what all your hard work is working towards, and it's there, it's coming, you're so close, especially with this Nine of Pentacles, right? Nines represent nearing the end of a completion of a cycle, okay? So it's like the finish line is right there, so don't give up just when you're that close, okay? Keep going, because the fruits of your labor and your efforts are going to be so worth your while. So try to refocus your attention and get back on track, okay? Let's get, actually, you know what? Let's go to, I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards for you guys, actually. So what message can we get from the wisdom of the oracle for Aries, please? Okay, yeah, to the sea. This card is all about going back to the basics of how things function and work, okay? Like I said, where you needed to kind of spirit made, or all these little blips in the road and all these roadblocks that you encounter, they happen for a reason, right? Because it's the universe's way of saying, you've done so good and you've come so far, but now just take a step back and analyze everything that you've done. How did you get to where you are now? What worked? What didn't work? What can you take to move forward, okay? Understanding the absolute basics, going back to the basics and reworking it. It's like you don't need to recreate the wheel. It's just making a couple tweaks and little adjustments here and there, okay? We'll get one more. Okay, so where is Aries on this journey? All right. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life, okay? Right? This is, again, going back to the basics and taking, you know, like I said, you had this momentum and this speed behind you, and then you just took a step back and were just like, whoa, is this really worth my time and energy? Why am I doing this? And it's like, step out of that indecision, okay? Trust your intuition. Take a step back and understand the basics. And when we take a step back and become more grounded, right, in this Queen of Pentacles energy, this very grounded, stable energy, that's when we're able to tap into our intuition. Our intuition can really come out because we always internally know what is best for us. We always have the answers, but our fear judges that or clouds that judgment, right? And that fear just takes away from what we already know because it puts that fear in our head and we can't focus on anything else. So take a step back, remove that fear, be very grounded and very practical in this situation and how you're going to approach it, because you'll see that really you intuitively knew what was meant for you all along. And now you can take the time to step back and refocus your energies and go down the path that's best for you, okay? All right, Aries, that is what I got for you. Again, if this message resonates, please like, share, and follow. And if you would like a personal reading, send me a direct message or visit my website, vivaciousfoxtarot.com. Thanks, guys. Bye.